Hi everybody. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that is sort of my pet peeve as a CPA who reads clients' financial statements and also prepares their tax returns. It's something I talk to my bookkeepers about quite a bit, and that is having a chart of accounts that has multiple accounts that are all very similar in nature and very possibly have things coded to them that they use one account one time for paper, they use another account another time for paper, when in fact there should be one account. So I wanted to show you today how to merge accounts so that you don't lose transactions, but you can consolidate very similar accounts. So in the sample company, I created some journal entries that show you what I'm talking about. So right here we have an account titled Office Expenses, we have an account titled Office Supplies, we have an account titled Supplies Office. All of those very likely can be the same thing. Certainly these office supplies and supplies office are the same thing, depending on whether or not you have a particular purpose for the generic office expense account. Very likely all of these things are very similar in nature, and it just causes, well, on my part, I don't really know what your office supply level is because it's in three different places. On a P&L, these two office expense accounts would show close to each other. But then as soon as there were accounts within the alphabet that are between O and S, this supplies-office wouldn't show until much later. So it just makes your financial statements harder to read. It makes gathering the information you're trying to get from your financial statements harder to get. So I wanted to show you today how to merge your accounts. So you would go into your chart of accounts, and you would find one of the accounts that you wanted to get rid of and merge into another account. So let's find this one, Supplies Office. You edit the account, and you come in here and you name it exactly the same thing that the account you want it to merge into is titled. It has to be exact, spaces, uppercase, lowercase, it has to be exact. When you then hit the Save button, it'll say, this name is already in use. Would you like to merge the two? You say, yes, thank you, I would. And then Supplies-Office is gone. If you then wanted to change the other account, I don't personally like the generic office expense account, primarily because when people go to book transactions, it is so generic. That I think things should be better titled. So if they're supplies, call them supplies. If it's something else, call them something else. So I would take this office expense account, which I don't personally, nope, not that one. Yep, this one. I would take this one and name it exactly the same as the other one. Save and close. I'm going to get that message again. Would you like to merge them? Yes, I would. Now, if we run that same P&L that I had up for the previous year, let's come in here into this year. Now, when you come down, not this year, last year. That's funny, why was I talking about last year? Here we go. Now, when you come down and look at, we had three accounts here before, now we just have the one account. So all of the transactions got merged into this account. You got all the detail that was in those accounts, so you didn't lose anything. But your P&L can be a lot shorter, your balance sheet can be a lot shorter if you don't have multiple accounts all serving the same purpose with slightly different names. So that is how you merge your accounts so that you don't lose any transactions, but everything else, all the